Be on in a minute, people watching. Just waiting for somebody to comment on my stream so I know I'm definitely live and it's recording. Anyone watching, just say hello and then I know we're good. And can you let me know if our audios are okay, if you can hear us all at the same level? Hello, CB. Can you hear us all at the same level? Sound good? The other three have gone quiet.
Hello.
There we go.
Oh, hang on. No audio, live starting soon, it says. Across the screen.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. No, I've wrote on my screen no audio.
Oh, okay.
And then I turn that off, and then I know that's where I cut for the podcast to upload it.
Nice.
Right, yeah, I can hear us. We're all good. We're all good.
Yeah, sounds good.
Right, okay. I'm going to cut that off, and when you're ready, when you're ready, Scotty. Oh shit! You took a mouthful.
Oh, just turn this down. Oh, hang on.
What?
I'll just change my mic setting.
What?
Huh?
Hello?
Hello.
Are you listening to yourself on the stream?
Yeah, I was just checking our sound levels.
How'd they sound?
Yeah, all good.
All good, yeah,
Sounds
perfect.
Yeah. Oh, fuck. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to-
the last podcast with Wiggum Joker was the first one I got perfect. Normally,
Oh, good.
I'm too quiet and you're all loud, or you're all loud and I'm too quiet. But this one was perfect. Hello, Tommy Butters. Hello, Bob's Mario. Oh, that's you. You're already there. And
Yeah.
CB. Yeah. Anyway,
there.
podcast is starting now.
Hello, and welcome to another episode of The Lad's Supper with me, Scotty Wartooth, Lord Cunter, Super Lit Mario, and joining us today, Zach Evans.
Hey, how you doing, Zach?
Hey.
How you doing?
How are we all doing? How is everyone?
Good.
All good, all good.
Not bad, all chill.
Anyone been up to anything interesting?
No.
No.
Work.
Rebuilding my
Well,
desk.
I did pre-order the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra
Ooh,
last night.
how much?
Yeah. Well, brand new. It's about for the Ultra at least. It's 1,500, but I'm trading in my S22 Ultra, so I'm basically knocking off half the price, which is not a bad
Nice.
deal.
Now, is it much better? Because I want to upgrade because I'm due
There's a
to
lot
one.
more- there is much more focus on the camera and the processor for this new one.
Yeah, because the
at the moment,
camera
and the camera
is
the
already
camera is,
amazing.
Yeah, I mean that this one, the S22 Ultra, it was like the first phone I've ever pre-ordered, and I'm more than happy to go for the next one. So,
Right.
It is pretty good. I've got the same one. Just that 100 times zoom. Like I was zooming into people's like menus in a restaurant, and I was reading someone's menu. I was like,
Oh,
this,
watch-
this ain't right.
it is a digital zoom, but it's surprisingly good for a tiny little mobile
Yeah.
phone.
I watched
Yeah, it's
this
insane.
this video of these people on an aeroplane, and they had zoomed in on this old lady's phone, who was so racist. And the people filming are the people she's talking about.
I think
And
I've seen that.
I'm not going to say the words that she used, but she's typing these horrible
we have a
things
good
about
idea,
these
at least.
people. And oh my god, I'm thinking, oh, you can't write that. But then you got,
No
then I was always told, but you got to remember they're a different generation. But that doesn't mean you can't be
Matt.
educated.
No,
Doesn't make
they've
it
had
right.
plenty of
Doesn't
time-
make-
They've had plenty of time. To
They
get with
have.
the
They
times.
have. They have. I was talking to someone on holiday, and he used to be very anti-LGBTQ, and I was like, oh right. And it turned out, because he's all right with it now, he understands it.
You can spell it.
Yeah, he
can't.
he didn't. He just thought it was this like new breed of people who wanted to chuck everything down your throat. But he was just saying, but
No.
over the years he's kind of learnt what it
Vegans.
is. And, well, vegan's a different story though, ain't it? We won't get into that today.
It's when you start listening to too much Ben Shapiro and that's when you start thinking that's the way it is. But
Oh dear.
Right, so today's guest
Anyway,
we've got on Zach Evans 89 on TikTok. Zach is I'd say an up and coming TikTok content creator.
Oh,
What is it
you
you
heard it here first.
what is it you do exactly on TikTok? Like what's your main thing?
I literally dance every day like a tit. Yeah, like it the clown.
That's what
literally.
TikTok's all about.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you do a thing called the last one I saw was Serotonin Tuesday
Yeah, I literally do it every single day.
every single day. And what's the idea of
yeah.
it?
I mean, to start off with, it just started off with me walking into my kitchen. I heard like one of the songs on TikTok, and I thought I'm just gonna dance like an idiot, and it went mental. People loved it, and I thought people was like, we want more, we want more. So I've done it again.
then.
It went mental again, and then just skyrocketed. And I thought, I'll sod it. I'll just keep doing it.
Yeah,
And yeah,
That's
I
pretty much
tried
how
to do
it works with a
different
lot of us.
music. Yeah,
we've
I
spoke
even
about.
tried doing different music, and they were like, nah, it's not the right music. I was like, oh, all right.
I had that problem for a whole year because my song on TikTok was the banjo beat.
Yeah,
And when it went well, I stuck with it. And I stuck with it for so long and I just got bored of it. And I got the odd comment every now and again going, God, change the music. And eventually I
Yeah.
changed it. And everyone was like, why the fuck you change the music?
yeah.
So you
They're like
can't,
pitchforks.
you can't
coming
please
at ya,
anyone.
like,
I eventually found something people don't moan about. And I use a lot of Eminem backing tracks in my music. One I use a lot is a kill shot beat. And nobody, so it has to be
Yeah.
Eminem or the banjo beat. Anything else people moan about. Or if I'm doing like a twist, some of my jokes start off like a sad story, and I'll
Yeah.
use My Chemical Romance, Black Parade,
yeah.
and then when I get to the punchline, I kick in with the banjo beat. And but
Nice.
yeah, you will get stuck with something. Just my advice is every now and again, just slip in something else with a different song.
Yeah,
I was
I've
gonna
been
say,
slipping a
I
little
was-
bit in.
Or use your own sound.
Yeah,
I was gonna say it's a bit like bands that have been at it for decades. Like the ones that either stick with their roots, either they're boring because they don't try anything new, and then when they do try something new, it's like, oh, they've lost their roots. Like, which way do you want it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Arctic
Yeah.
Monkeys, good
All
example.
the people all the time.
Yeah.
Mm.
So we're going to get to know a bit more about you, Zach, and the best way to do that
Yeah.
is we have a little game. And the game is basically you're going to tell us, well, you're going to tell us one fact and one lie. You're going to say like, I am this and I am this, and we have to work out which one of the two is true. We
Okay.
can all have different answers, and I'll be keeping score between the three of
I
us.
have written them down because I would have forgotten.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
But tell the true one first, so we know.
Right.
I'll do the
So
triple cross.
Mario, Scotty, and me. Just so I can keep a little track of who wins. So if actually no, don't worry about it. Just carry on. Let's go. Crack on.
Go on. Yeah, go.
Yeah,
What
go.
do you want?
The first one.
Right. I'm allergic to seafood,
Yep.
and I broke backstage and met someone from Tenacious D.
Oh shit. Okay.
In a broke back moment.
I heard broke back.
I was
I broke back, and then you paused, and I was like, "You broke back."
I should have just carried that on, shouldn't I?
Right.
He was trying to say, I have a birthmark too. Pulls his trousers down, and then he goes, goes the wrong way.
It was the whole Brokeback Mountain scene with Tenacious D and Zach.
Right up the coal gas.
At least we're warm.
All right. So first, let's talk about seafood. All seafood,
Yeah.
or like literally anything.
Yeah.
You couldn't-
swell up.
Prawn cracker.
Nah.
No.
Nothing to do with seafood.
Oh, see,
Literally. Yeah, like that. I can't remember what film it was. But you had a lady in it, and
Oh, that film.
yeah,
Yeah.
there was a lady in it, and she swelled up. Literally, that's what happens.
Oh.
Yeah, it's spicy.
Interesting that you had to reference a film. I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like you could have told us more about what the condition was called, maybe. So let's talk a bit more
I
about.
haven't looked into it.
Oh, fair enough. I mean, you've only had it for 33 years.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, Tenacious D. Who did you meet?
Kyle Gass.
Carl Gass. When you say you broke in, run us through the event.
We was at a gig. It was a festival. What did we do? We was at the stage. He was just about to come off, and I run around the side, see that the fence was kind of open a little bit, broke the Harris fencing clips, and jumped in, and then met him.
And he was all right with that.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you
Was
say?
it download?
Huh?
Was that download at all?
Nah.
No, I was
Wait.
gonna say because I saw him at download like years ago now, but yeah.
Where was
I
it?
don't know if that was the same one.
It was in Maidstone.
In Maidstone. Oh, really?
Oh,
Okay. Anyone got any more questions?
Which festival? Was it a festival?
Yeah.
So, which one was it?
What's it fucking called? The Rambling Man Fair.
Rambling Man. I've never heard of it.
No, me neither. Sounds like something a rambling man would say.
But then I'm not up with like the festivals anymore. I don't
Also-
know what's going on. Apart from download and Bloodstock.
I'm feeling like Zach's. He's doing a lot of umming and ahhing, but he's doing that to put us off.
Okay.
So I'm voting Tenacious D is true.
And the seafood's true.
No, no, one's a lie. So you want to go seafood or Tenacious D?
I don't know. Seafood.
What was the
random,
third one,
innit?
sorry?
No, there's no third one. There's only two in this.
Yeah.
Right, okay, wait, my bad. I was going to zoom out for a sec there.
Seafood sounds true. I'm gonna say.
He's going seafood.
Yeah, I've never heard of the. Only on the basis of not hit. I could Google. Shall I Google it?
No, you can't Google it.
No, I can't Google it.
Can't
can I?
Google
No.
it.
Cheat. Come on
No,
now.
yeah, no. I'm gonna say seafood is true.
And Scotty?
Yeah, I'm going to go seafood, actually.
2 seafood, 1 Tenacious D. What is it, Zach?
You got it right, Darren.
Hey!
I can eat all seafood. I love seafood.
Was it called Rambling Man Fest?
It's the Rambling Man Fair.
It fucking was. I thought
yeah.
that honestly thought you didn't have a clue,
Yeah.
and you made
No,
that up.
it was my stag weekend, and yeah, we got absolutely hammered. We was in the Druid Arms, if you know it. It
Yeah, I
was just
do,
a pub
yeah.
down there. Yeah. It was about 10:30 in the morning. You had people eating their breakfast, and we're doing depth charges, Jaeger shots, you name it. And they were just feeding me alcohol constantly. My two mates and that. Yeah, and
Good
then
old days.
went. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do that now. Jesus.
No.
What
no,
year was
same
that then?
That was 5, almost 6 years ago now.
You say you wouldn't be able to. You would. I always say I can't, and then
would,
when the
yeah.
situation comes along, I can, but I have to pay for it a lot of time afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah,
alcohol is just
for the one
borrowing
day, it's
happiness.
2 weeks.
I think
Yeah.
we changed the way we drink at times. It's like I can go through a lot in a night still, but Jägermeister, that was the first spirit I drank a lot of, but now I just couldn't.
Yeah,
Like,
Yeah.
I've gone way off it these days. Maybe a Jaeger bomb here and there, but I wouldn't be necking the shots. Like, no.
Yeah. Oh,
Last week, I was in Cape Verde last week, and I drank pina coladas from when I woke up, say 8 o'clock in the morning, till around about 8 p.m. And I wouldn't be drunk, and I'd have 20, 30 of them. But as soon as I hit the evening, I went over to the beer, and that's when I wanted to get drunk, and that's when I would get drunk. And I think I think that's something you build up as an adult.
you just gonna say as an alcoholic then.
I was. Yeah, it's just, it's tolerance. It's tolerance. All right, so I've got 1 point. Have you got another one for us, Zach?
Yeah. Let me check my little list. What have we got? I'm an 8th Arabic.
Oh wait, is that it? You're an 8th Arabic.
Yeah.
I honestly thought you was gonna say Prince. I'm an 8th Arabic Prince.
You need to send me your details so I can send money to you.
All right, you're 1/8 Arabic.
Yeah. And when I was 10, I got my head stuck in the railings at Buckingham Palace.
Oh, okay.
I've heard of that happening.
I've
Ears go one way, they don't really go back.
seen it happen to a dog. All right. Tell us about the 1/8 Arabic. How do you know that? I'm guessing one of your great grandparents was Arabic.
Yeah. They were from Tripoli
I wouldn't be able to tell you, to be honest.
is it in Libya? Yeah,
Libya.
Liberia. That one, yeah.
Is it Libya or Liberia?
One of them.
I'm not
It's
sure
a-
now.
it's an L one.
All right. And
Okay.
what was the other one again?
I got my head stuck
Oh, yeah.
in railings when I was 10 at Buckingham Palace.
How'd you get it out?
There was a few people just kind of not prying it like Hulk prying it, but kind of like giving it a bit of welly. And it was a lot of ouchiness, and eventually just kind of like folded one ear in and kind of like scraped it back against itself.
Did it hurt?
Eventually got out, but yeah, fucking well up.
Yeah. All right. I'm going to move straight on with this one, and I think that one is true. You got your head stuck in it. That just sounds like something a 10-year-old boy would do. 1/8 Arabic. I don't know. I'm not saying it's not possible. I just think it's. I don't know. Actually, that's probably more possible. But I'm sticking with
Anything.
Buckingham Palace. What about you two?
Yeah,
I'm
same.
thinking that one's. I think that one's it.
Supposed to be boring.
What is it, Zach?
You'll lose. I am
Oh,
actually an
fuck.
8th Arabic.
Oh,
No way.
that was a
Yeah,
good
my
one. I
great-
can't
my
with.
There's a lot of
granddad
description
was-
into like getting your head out of the railings.
There
there.
was.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
actually from memory there.
I'm on 8th Arabic. That was it.
Picture
And then,
it, innit?
Yeah.
and then I'd.
Get it in.
That was a good question. How'd you get it in? All right. So it's
Damn
still
it.
1-0 to me. Have you got another one?
Ah, hang on. Which head?
It's not that big. I'm 5'5" and the tallest in my immediate family.
Oh shit. Okay. I know Zach might be at 5'5". I'm 5 there. You're probably you could be 5'5". Yeah. All right. I can confirm that bit, but not the immediate family part.
And
Is that why you spiked the hair up to get some extra height in there?
yeah, that's right. That's why I've got hair, mate, like this.
And-
Makes
and
me
how-
taller.
What do you use? Just out of interest, please.
Oh,
Because
that-
I tried
that-
for years to get my hair up like Wayne Static.
Those listening,
Like
Zach
from
has a
Static
mohawk.
Can do it.
It's wallpaper based. No, I'm joking.
Jizz.
No, I use that Got to Be Glued, the yellow one.
I know what you're on about. Yeah.
Yeah,
Got,
I literally
got to be glued.
yeah.
Never heard
I've
of it.
done. I'll have to link you my tutorial that I've done.
Exactly what I use. The 2 times a year I don't wear a hat.
Yeah, it didn't have anything like that 20 years ago. It was Dax Wax.
Yeah,
You needed like washing up liquid to fucking wash it out. Honestly, it was terrible.
Jesus. I've heard
In-
people using egg yolk as well
Ooh.
for like mohawks and stuff, and I was like, wow, okay. I've had a few older punks come at me and say to me, oh
Yeah.
yeah, I used to do this. I was like, wow, I'm glad I don't do that now.
When I was in middle school, I did a week
It's awesome.
called What a Circus.
Yes, so did I.
Oh, did you? Oh, yes, you
Yeah.
were. Yeah, of course. Do you remember
Yeah.
the guy that had the mohawk?
Stumpy.
Yeah, that was it. And I asked him,
Yeah.
what did he use? And he told me just ordinary soap.
Ah.
And I was like,
I didn't realise,
okay.
yeah.
Anyway, I went to a lock-in one night at a place called The Crown, and I did it with my hair. I'd done a mohawk with soap, and it fucking worked. I couldn't believe it, right? Until
Nice.
about an hour later, when I'm sweating my balls off, and the soap starts dripping in my
Oh,
eye.
no.
I'm in the bathroom, fucking chucking water in my eyes. I was like, you
And it's
fucking
making it
cunt.
worse because it's just lava.
Yeah, oh, it was. Yeah, I had to wash my hair, and it was a horrible mess. But yeah, middle school. Well, you fucking raised in America. Someone just commented. No, I had a middle school here. You didn't, because you lot were weird. We were normal. Right. So I'm gonna go with one of the 2 that you said. Once I get reminded what they were, because I
I
forgot
haven't said the
already.
second one yet.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was going to say, what was the second one?
derailed.
What was the second one?
The
What is the second one?
is I used to race snails as a kid.
I believe that as well. Ah.
That's pretty
So,
cool.
Get a little permanent marker, write little numbers on them, so you know who's
Yeah.
who's.
See, I believe that because I used to play a similar game with ants. I would build a maze. I had a squirty gun, and I'd build a little maze out of water, and then
That's genius. Throw a spider or a bee in there and watch it go Royal Rumble style.
I had a Mega Drive.
What's the other ones? Yeah.
Fucking, I'll go for the
I'm gonna go
the
snail.
height one. Why not? Because we keep going for the same one, so I'm gonna try a different one. I don't know.
I am 5'5" and the tallest in my immediate family.
No.
Yeah.
Why did
Yeah.
you snail race? That sounds amazing. Why
To
not
be
fucking
fair,
do
I'm annoyed at myself I didn't now.
that?
I might start.
There's still
I think
time.
when you brought up the whole snail race thing, it just reminded me of the whole old Angry Kid episode when he's putting the snails in the right. He just gets a baseball bat and starts smacking them instead.
I'm sorry, I actually missed the answer. What was the answer?
5'5".
Five for five. So Scotty got it.
Yay!
And a useless
Hey,
bit of, well, I say
boom,
useless.
Go on.
I actually went because I have to have meds for like my nuttiness. You know me, Darren. And
Psycho.
they do like a height, weight, and blood pressure thing to see how I'm getting on. And for years I was 5'4". And this day I went and I had my hair down, I took my shoes off, and the nurse went to me. She was like, "How tall are you?" I said 5'4". She was like, "No, you're not. Don't lie to me." I was like, "What are you on about?" She was like, "You're 5'5". I was like, "How can I grow? Gravity pulls you down. It don't stretch you." She was like, "I'm telling you, you're 5'5".
Had
And
you
I was
lost
like,
weight?
I don't believe you. God knows. No, if anything, I've put more on. God knows. But she said, like, you must be having a lot of lay-ins. Your body's just stretching. I was like, you calling me lazy?
Right.
But yeah, so I grew an inch.
Well done. I wish I could grow an inch somewhere.
Yeah.
All right. So I have 1 point. Scotty has 1 point. So there's one more question you've got. Mario, you're out of this one. It's between me and
Completely?
yeah,
Oh,
you're
right.
out of this one. It's between me and Scotty.
I like-
Scotty,
yeah.
once he said the second one, the first one to shout an answer gets to lock in that one.
Okay.
Ooh.
So if I shout an answer after a few seconds, that's mine. You
A
have to have the other
catchphrase.
one. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right, go
that's
for it then, Zach. Just chuck them both out. We won't talk in between them.
Right. I've got a birthmark the shape of a bear head on my inner thigh,
Okay. And the second one?
and my wife is a tattoo artist.
It's unfair. I'm going to let Scotty pick because I know the answer.
The bear birthmark is a lie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know his wife's a tattoo artist, so that I kind of felt like I'd be cheating if I answered that. So well done,
I was
Scotty.
gonna say, like, you'd be saying that one, and like he'd know.
Yeah. Oh, well done,
So I
Scotty.
tried to think of ones that you didn't, and I was like, I don't live an exotic life. Like,
Yeah, I had Zach and his missus like tag teaming on my ankle.
yeah,
Yeah, when you did
Yeah.
my Lego Batman tattoo.
yeah.
All right.
Got a Lego Batman tattoo.
Yeah, Zach did it. Yeah.
No, where
Yeah.
is it?
I
Oh,
thought it was
I
gonna
don't know.
tattoo some.
I'll send you a
I don't
picture.
know where it is. No,
It's
I
on- it's-
don't
no,
know.
it's on- it's on my leg.
Oh, yeah, I know it's going to be. It's going to be in your nuts, isn't it?
But
Oh.
it is the Batcave down there, I suppose.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah. Well, it depends whether I can be bothered to do anything. I mean, I'm married now. Nothing really matters. You just fucking, if she ain't happy. Well, you wait till they're not happy, then you change something. But
Slap it in their face one night. Have it.
keep them happy. So that
Sorry,
was.
Sophie.
She's out tonight, and there's no way she'll ever listen to one of these podcasts back. She has to listen to
Excellent.
me enough.
I'm gonna send it to her.
Oh, so Zach,
Stick it in.
do you have any long-term plans for like TikTok?
To be honest, I don't know. Like, I'm just bumbling along,
Bumbling
happy
along,
as Larry.
See where it
Like, I
goes.
do I do a few reaction videos. Yeah, do my dance and that. Other than that, I don't really know what direction to go with it. Really, like,
No.
Mm.
It will pick a direction for you. I think we can
Yeah.
all agree on that.
Yeah.
You
Mm.
like
Yeah.
Scotty didn't plan on being TikTok Jesus and having 8 million followers.
No.
but he is now.
No,
yeah,
it
yeah.
just kind of. I mean, most of my growth was during the lockdown anyway, when we actually had like time to make content and people
Yeah.
kind of needed like their entertainment and most of the
Yeah.
content creators. So yeah, most grew during that. But no, in the first place, I wasn't planning on building anything. I was literally like burying my head in the sand from real life shit going on,
yeah.
and it was just yeah.
To be honest,
We
like,
still don't know what we're doing.
No.
Because it's
following on
just-
from what Scotty said, like,
Yeah.
you started in lockdown and that. I started. I don't know if you remember seeing them, Darren. I started a little video thing on. It was just on Facebook. I was doing like a video clips on Facebook where I was calling it Lockdown Town, and every day of lockdown, I was doing like a little. It might have been a 15-second video just to keep people's spirits up because I was like, everyone's gonna be depressed and scared and shit in their pants. So I was like, I'll give them a bit of my daily life of me being an absolute tit. And there was one that I got in a brown bin that was filled with water.
Oh yes, I remember that one.
Called it my hillbilly hot tub. And to be honest, I wanted to stay in that because it was in the middle of summer and it was really bastard hot. And I got in it and it was cold water and I was like, oh, this is actually really nice.
I think one of the first ones I saw you do was you on that shake board.
Yeah,
See if I can
yeah.
let's get the audio on. 1 sec. Here it is. He's on one of those boards that shake him.
I followed you back. I checked out a couple of videos. I love it. I love watch after.
Yeah.
I like the one with the dog. That was good.
Yeah.
I
One
like
with
it.
the dog. What happens in that
Yeah.
one? I don't remember that.
Is it a Lady Gaga song or something? I don't know. I
know.
can't remember the song.
Yeah.
Well, I think
My head's just full of stupid TikTok songs.
I-
hate
Was that
music.
was that the recent one?
It's 5 days ago.
It's a constant loop.
What? Bloody Mary was it?
I don't know the names of songs.
If it's from the Wednesday series, then yeah, that's Bloody Mary.
Yes, it's used a lot in Wednesday.
yeah, I won't watch it because I
Yeah.
can't play the song.
Nah, that's cool.
All right,
Um,
so we can move on quickly because with that first segment we was on it for quite a while. So we'll move on to our next one, which is one of our favourite ones. It's very similar to the first one, but this one's 2 truths, 1 lie.
Yeah.
So we've just got to work out which one is the lie.
bullshit.
But
Yeah,
we
all
all
this bullshit.
have to agree.
Oh shit.
So if one of us don't agree with the other, we've then got to argue between us trying to convince the others.
We could be here for a while, boys.
It don't normally go too bad, but let's
Nah,
let's go.
Right. Let's go.
Oh, sorry,
Oh,
sorry. I
yeah.
should let Mario
Go on.
say that, shouldn't I?
well, I haven't actually said it yet.
Go.
Carry
on.
Lee.
No, you go do it.
I'll do it at the end.
Oh,
when,
but
when we actually go.
okay.
Dance
When we
with
go. When we go. Let's go.
There we go.
Yes.
Sorry, that was really loud.
That was perfect.
That was good. I haven't done it for a good few days.
I'll do it again if you want.
I'm all right.
It's all right.
I'm fine.
It's
No,
all right, it's now.
I've got a day off tomorrow. I'm going to do a load of videos.
Oh, fair enough. Get your Let's Goes in.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Yeah.
actually.
Yeah, there's going to be other kind of let's goes. You know, can be letting go.
Oh.
I've got a sick one. I need to run it past you guys.
Do
afterwards.
it now.
So I bought a sex toy.
Which one?
So basically, you put it on the end of your cock.
Yep.
And then it's wired, and you've got
No, what to
control, so
what?
to a thing that makes it vibrate.
Okay.
So yeah. So you got different settings and stuff. And I saw it on eBay when I was looking for the butt plug for Mario. And,
That's how
Obvious.
it's used.
Obviously.
No, it's fucking glass though. No, I don't think anyone's gonna want to use that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to fall
Um,
while it was inside you.
Fucking hell. Jeez, honestly,
It'd be like one guy, one jar all over again.
Oh no.
No, but I normally cover it in Nutella anyway, so it's fun. What was I gonna say? So yeah, this toy, I found it upon my travels, and I was like, that'd be awesome to make. Where is it?
He's looking for his sex toy.
It's close enough.
Well, oh wait, you're not showing it on camera. Good.
So, no, look. So I've got this joystick, and I was gonna make it autopilot by putting this vibrating thing on, so it's just fucking going all over the place. And I thought it'd be quite a cool video, like how to go autopilot with your, or like even put it on like an Xbox controller or a Switch or something, and just put it on. But it's quite deep. I mean, I should know. And but I just thought we'd do that. But I was going to bring Mama Mario in, and she finds it, and she's like, "Mario, what's this?" And then like she tips it, and like a bit of wet white stuff comes out. It's like, "What is this?"
Oh.
And
Does
it's
she-
like,
does she
"Oh,
try
it's-
She
it's
like,
"Oh, it's for my joystick." Look, and then I'll do the demonstration of it vibrating quick. And that's it.
say it's for my stick, my joystick.
It's for my toys.
I think, yeah. I mean, it's the same as all your content. You'll probably get in trouble, but if you don't,
No,
you'll do
it'll
very
probably
well.
Be all right.
Yeah.
No, if I
Yeah,
go and eat
that'll
a
probably be
burger in a
fine.
restaurant, if I take my kids out for a burger in a restaurant, film it, post it, the most innocent video I've ever done, and I got taken down. Yet me jizzing over Daddy Pig is fine.
Yeah,
I mean, that is TikTok for you.
yeah.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? But what a turn, because it used to be complete opposite. I'll
Yeah.
do something like that and be like, "Oh, it's sexual." It's like, no, it's not. Not much.
All right, go on then, Zach. What's your 2 truths, 1 lie?
Right. I once got asked to tattoo a Siamese cat in full rope bondage gear on a lady's arse cheek.
Oh,
Nice.
not an on. I thought you were going with on a Siamese cat.
On an actual Siamese cat. To show you don't know.
Fucking hell,
Can you
that's
imagine?
Bondage
Yeah,
gear.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So a Siamese cat
Jeez.
on
You
a
might as well
human.
Just go and pick up a swan and do that.
Oh. Do you reckon you get in more trouble doing it on a swan? Because, like, I mean, either
Only
way,
if you
it's
eat
animal
it.
cruelty, but swans are
Yeah.
protected, aren't they?
Yeah,
Cats are
Fucking
feral.
Smack your arm off, wouldn't it?
yeah,
Yeah.
easily.
What's the other
They're
one?
vicious.
What's the other two?
The other two, I was working as a chippy in Chelsea, and got told off for
Ah.
making noise by Ringo Starr.
Okay.
You know what? The way that started, I was going to be like, I recognise this song. But it wasn't a cocktail bar. But Ringo Starr.
Yeah.
You want to sing it now, don't you?
Yeah. with
Working
Ringo
in
Starr
a
it, I can't be
chippy
arsed.
bar.
I was working in a chippy, and I saw Ringo Starr. Anyway, yeah. What about him? Sorry.
Oh yeah, and
Yeah.
he told you to shut up.
Yeah, we was
Really?
making too much noise, and he told us to shut up.
Were you singing like Oasis songs or something?
It was just working and being noisy.
Wow. What a card.
Yeah.
And what's the third one?
There was an incident at work. A canister exploded, and I was fully set on fire.
Okay.
Okay, what type of canister?
A glue canister.
And at what work?
When I was a chippy.
When you
in
was a
my
chip.
first job, yeah.
Right. Okay. Wait. Yep. Not a carpenter
Oh,
or a chip shop.
yeah. No, not chippy. Not in a chippy.
I'm so confused. Was you a
Carpenter.
You was like right? Okay. When I
Yeah,
wrote
yeah,
Chippy
yeah.
down Ringo Starr, I was picturing you working as a chip
cocktail bar.
in a chippy.
And coming in calling me boss.
I was just
and asking
thinking-
for, like,
What a fucking awesome
chips.
cocktail bar that has a fish and chip station inside it. I wanted to know where it
Pretty
was.
awesome.
That sounded because when
Yeah.
you're hungry, when you're drunk, you just want to eat, don't you? And if there's
yeah.
fucking nightclubs
There's-
need chip shops.
There's one
Yeah.
nearby me, but it's more of a restaurant called Fizz and Fin, and you go in and drink prosecco and eat fish and chips.
Oh, that's all right.
If you're feeling a
pretty
bit lady, it's all good.
If you had a nightclub though, when you close down the nightclub and everyone has to leave, that's when you should open up the fish and chip shop. You're going fucking queues for miles.
Kebab
Yeah.
shop.
Mm.
Yeah. We
Okay.
haven't got any nightclubs around me anymore. All shut down.
The cat one. So, was it a pleasant bottom to tattoo onto, or bottom
It was
side?
meaty.
It was meaty.
Yeah, I had to stretch it a little bit, but she must have squatted a bit here and there to make it a bit more taut.
Did she have a cat bondage fetish?
She was just really into cats, and then I think her other half and her do stuff. Yeah,
Ah.
I don't know what.
mean, my wife-
Only cats.
My wife likes dogs, but it doesn't mean we're going to
Yeah.
fuck one. Oh, it's a bit weird.
Only cats.
Only cats.
No.
Only
Yeah.
cats, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and then
I
why?
feel like that's likely true.
Yeah, so do
Why?
I.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a
And I'm gonna go-
tattooist. People get things
going
tattooed
with-
on them.
I think Ringo Starr's true as well.
You think Ringo Starr is?
Yeah, I think so. It's quite. I don't know. I fucking hate the Beatles. I think they're arrogant cunts, and yeah, absolutely. John Lennon was cool.
Such
About
a.
it.
Uh,
I hate Paul McCartney. Honestly, he's like the Bono. Anyway,
when you
Well,
say
yeah.
you got set on fire, like how badly?
have you got any
Right.
scars?
I would have done, but I somehow
But it's-
miraculously healed them quite well.
I would have done, but it didn't happen.
Nah, what-
I think
Yeah.
I feel like that's the lie. I don't know
Yeah.
what. We've not even had to ask much. It just I don't know. Just the other two ring so true, but then again, that is the idea of this. But
Yeah, but also, you know, maybe follow the format of 2 truths, 1 lie. So you know, you did it in that order.
He could have done it in that order. Yeah.
We don't know.
No. Or
Dunno.
maybe he thought no one would ever do it in that order, so he did
Let's
it in that
find out.
order. Yeah, I'm going
find out.
with
Yeah.
the explosion is the lie. Are we all agreeing?
hmm
Yep. Zach, what is the lie?
the Siamese cat.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
gutted. Dude, I'm
I never
gutted.
thought the one that was most
I'm
likely to
gutted for
be
you.
true was the lie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smart.
Oh,
Curveballed, you
No.
boys. Curveballed.
So did
Fair play.
So yeah, so
Literally.
Ringo Starr hates you.
Yeah, we was working. It was weirdly, it was such a weird experience. We was working in a £5 million flat in Chelsea. It was no bigger than most people's front rooms. It was tiny. This thing. The guy who had it, I still remember his name. His name was Tartek Khan. He basically owns like the equivalent of Vodafone in Egypt. And he had an entourage of about 30 people every time he turned up, but he looked like a homeless person, literally joggers with holes in and everything. But we
Spent his
we
budget on
was-
everyone else.
yeah, literally, like he was skint, I think, but
Yeah.
spent it on everyone else. But yeah, he was so particular with everything. If there was like a tiny chip out of paintwork, he'd get us to like take the doors back down and bring them back up. And one morning we had to like take all the woodwork back upstairs into the flat, and Ringo Starr was 2 doors away, and we started just unloading the wood, just obviously making a bit of noise. There was a knock on the door, and Ringo Starr was there, and we was all like, "Do we ask for an autograph or do we ask for a photo?" And he was like, "Do you mind stop making noise? Like it's really early in the morning. You're making noise, and you just woke me up." And we were like, sorry, Ringo Starr."
Go and listen
really,
to your own
really
music.
bizarre.
Fall back asleep again.
Yeah,
Honestly.
yeah.
What time of
It
the
was
day
a proper
that?
weird experience.
Yeah, what
Eh?
time? What time of
the
day?
day was that? Like,
We got there for about 7:30. So it weren't even like it was massively early.
So
but-
Ringo Starr is a
yeah.
lazy cunt.
well, it's
Yeah.
it's just that, like, I mean, because like, so I work in gardening, and like, if when we're not allowed to use power tools until after about 8 o'clock, I think it is.
Yeah.
It might have been that. I mean, even then, I mean, I had a guy, well, a lad, like a chap, like come up to me, like swinging a metal bar, like I was using a
Jesus.
backpack blower at 9 o'clock, and he was
Yeah.
pissed off. Like, he wasn't even a resident on this site, but apparently I'd woken him up for about like 9 o'clock blower usage essentially. But
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
yeah, so that was within a better time, but still
Yeah.
people are pissed off. But yeah, typically it's about 8 o'clock. You're supposed to be
Yeah.
somewhat quiet.
Yeah, that's what we got told when we went on there. It was like, right, 8 o'clock, you can start hammering and drilling and doing whatever you're doing. But this was literally, we had like a load of bearers on the floor, and we were just plonking down a couple of bits of wood, and obviously we was having to like drop them so we didn't squash our fingers in them because they were quite heavy fire doors. And yeah, sure enough, he clearly didn't like that and knew that we was working there and decided to have a go at us.
Well, it's a story to
it's
tell.
okay for him to bang his drum. I bet he was one of those. He was say, "Oh, what about when you like used to rehearse and annoy your neighbours? Fuck off.
Yeah.
It's my turn now, bitch.
Yeah,
It's karma. You've earned your money from it. I'm earning mine now. See ya."
yeah,
So
literally.
the cat. Have you ever drawn that? The cat in bondage.
Nah.
I wonder where you got
Nah,
that
not
from.
at all.
What made you
Just-
think of that?
Top of my head.
Top of your head.
Yeah. Yeah.
We won't ask any more questions.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to see the tattoo. I'm a bit gutted.
I
I
just
had someone
wanted
asked
to
me
see where it was going.
recently that they want a minion in bondage gear, and I was
Nice.
like, I don't know. It's a bit weird.
I'm pretty sure I've seen like that exact kind of thing somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I think it was on Facebook. Somebody like had like literally a minion in that sort of gear.
bondage gear. Sorry, just
Yeah,
talking
I'm
to my
pretty
phone.
sure I've seen that
He's
Easy
somewhere.
instantly
Research.
searched for it. You're gonna hear FBI wig coming in.
Oh,
Darren
nothing-
gets pinned to the floor.
No, nothing's coming up.
This
Oh,
is
wait.
exactly what you want on your browser history.
Yeah, that's all right. Oh
Yeah.
no! I typed
Here's
in
the one that's fun.
minion in
What
bondage
time of
gear.
day?
I got a
what-
padlock, a minion padlock. I don't know why that has anything. Oh, padlocks, I guess. Yeah.
Padlock bondage. Yeah.
Fucking waste of my time.
What were they smoking? What?
If you could
Wait,
get
That's mad.
anything
The
tattooed on
bondage
you,
on a minion on you for life.
if
Yeah.
you had to get
Oh,
something
dude.
bondage themed tattooed on you, so a character in bondage, what would you get? I'm guessing you'd get Mario.
No.
No, princess.
It'd have to be like a silhouette of just like a lady with, I don't know, handcuffs or something. It'd have to be. It'd have to look like,
Tasteful.
yeah,
Graceful
in
BDSM
a
tattoo.
nice way. Yeah, I don't want like Princess Peach like chained up or something. No way.
I'd want
I
a.
don't want anything Mario related. I fucking hate Mario anyway. It's pissing me off. No, he's alright really.
I'd
I'm
want
just
like a
being dramatic. In fact, I've got a big spot on my head. I need to cover it up. So it's good.
like a swollen pig, like something so like the rope's wrapped
Swollen
around
pig.
it and the fat is just like bulging out. So there'd be like a comical element to it. So it ain't just like
Yeah.
some weird pig fetish.
Yeah, it's,
Yeah. What about you,
Yeah, don't
Jesus?
lie.
yeah. Come on.
I'm ahead for the fun of
been
it.
watching Black
What-
Mirror.
What?
Black Mirror.
Yeah, what about it?
I haven't seen it.
No, me neither.
Oh yeah, no. 'Cause talking about pig fetish. I said you've been watching Black
Oh
Mirror.
no, I've never seen it.
Honestly, oh my god, you gotta watch it. What the fuck? Get off the stream now. Go watch it. Honestly, it's amazing.
Yeah, I'll keep
Yeah,
getting
it's
told.
so good. It's good.
So yeah, Scotty.
Oh, I was gonna say like
Sorry, dude.
one thing that could be cool actually, like like Tim Burton Batman, the Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman. Do like a version of that maybe?
Okay.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Could
So,
work. I don't know.
oh, so yeah. Well, Zach, we're all coming to you for bondage tattoos.
Sweet, sounds good.
Right, let's do the last segment, the one that normally turns this from a safer work podcast into a not safer work podcast. Would you rather? So Zach's going to ask us all a question of what would you rather? None of us can say we don't want to answer. We have to answer. So, off you go, Zach.
Would you rather come in a sink or sink in cum?
Well,
I'd go with the coming in the sink. That sounds fairly normal. Really.
Yeah.
Just
Wait a
You're
minute, what? No.
yeah, no, you know, you're on holiday, like in a hotel, bang one out in a hotel room if you're not going to get any. Just do it in the sink and then wash it down.
That
Yeah, I would rather do that and then actually sink in someone
like
else's cum.
sink in it. Like what?
Come in the sink
Yeah.
or sink in the cum.
In the sink.
Yeah.
yeah.
Just do it in the sink.
I watched a
Fair enough.
program. I was watching a series the other day. I can't remember what it's called, but they had a cat called Jizzlord, which I thought was entertaining.
Nice.
But yeah, yeah, you got to jizz in a sink, ain't you?
Have
I
you?
mean-
Yeah, absolutely.
If you were to
Yeah.
rephrase that, which I'm going to do, I'm going to rephrase your question and turn it back on the three of you.
Oh dear.
Would you rather drown in jizz or drowned in shit?
Oh, mate. I mean, probably jizz, because the smell of shit
Yeah.
would probably like you'd be gagging on it. There'd be sweet corn. It'd be messy.
As I said it, I
I
already
think
knew my
which-
answer.
What would you rather have on your grave, drowned in shit or jizz?
He lived a long, fruitful life, drowning in shit.
Hey, if it was drowned in jizz on your grave, why don't they have the
Rest in
deaths?
pieces.
Why don't they have the cause of death on gravestones? It'd make graveyards so much more fun.
Yeah.
Like, just
Don't-
'cause
yeah,
we-
people
we-
don't want to be reminded of it.
we
You
will
go
cr-
and mourn that person
Yeah.
killed in a car crash. Oh fuck.
You-
If they did that,
Word
people-
it better.
more people would be going to graveyards just to see the silly ways that people died.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but me and my
Yeah.
wife, I mean, our regular walk is round a graveyard. It's right near us, and we take a walk through it most days. And I've probably read everything because you get some funny names, don't you, from the old days. And I just thought, if they had the actual cause of death on them, it'd just be more interesting. And
Yeah.
you could have like a whole section called "Dumb Ways to Die," and like, that's
Yes.
where they get buried.
Put them all up
Crucified.
over the back. Yeah.
But no, mostly it's a war grave. Like, so I don't know. I can see why people wouldn't want it, but at the same time, I don't think it's a terrible idea unless it was died drowning in jizz. But which I would
Mm.
pick over died drowning in shit.
Yeah.
All right, what about piss or jizz?
Oh,
What to drown in?
Yeah.
Piss.
piss.
You'd
Yeah.
be able to swim out of it. It would be a bit.
Hmm.
It'd be like.
I know Bear Grylls would be
Glue.
diving right in that.
To clean the jellyfish stings off his legs.
Right, so we've learnt a lot about you today, Zach.
Yeah.
From what I remember, you have a cat named Chippy and he drowned in jizz.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's something
That's
like that, yeah.
literally- that's my life. Yeah.
Oh,
What have you ever seen the video? 'Cause we've got a bit of time on YouTube called the Wanky Shit Demon.
Oh
Yes.
Yeah,
God.
yeah. So
You summoned me when you wanked on your shit.
yeah, And, it's like, and everything that he wishes for this. So basically, yeah, this kid has a wank on his shit. Oh no, go and watch it. But yeah, I was gonna say like, you've got one wish to have something made out of wank and shit. What would it be?
What if you had what?
You
something
got to
was-
watch the video. You got to watch the video.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
watch the
Yeah,
video.
you not
It's
watched
brilliant.
it. Literally, like,
Honestly.
literally, like Mario sent it in the WhatsApp group like ages ago, and I
did,
watched
didn't
it.
I?
It's like,
Did
what
I?
the hell? Yeah,
Yeah, it's really old.
yeah, it is a really old
Yeah,
video. Yeah,
It's almost like it's over 10 years ago, I'd say. But
Yeah,
it's
easily.
brilliant.
yeah,
It
he,
is.
yeah. He spawns the demons. Like, oh, you have 3 wishes. Oh, right, I want a castle. Like, boom. Okay, here's a castle made of wank and shit.
Yeah, and it's like I want a boat, but it's all in claymation, like all plasticine.
Yeah.
It's fucking amazing, honestly.
Yeah, it's
Gotta
so
watch
good.
it. Stop
All right,
motion.
I'll have a
Brilliant.
watch. There you go, everyone. That's the recommendation from this episode. Go watch. What was it called
Yeah.
again?
The wanky shit demon.
demon.
The Wanky Shit Demon.
Yeah, do it.
Sounds great.
Your life won't be complete without it.
And you lot were watching that probably while I was watching Charlie the Unicorn.
Yeah.
I fucking love that.
Wow.
Charlie!
So,
out for the blood
13
lovers.
years ago.
13 years.
And
Wow.
you know what? It's only had only 659,000 views. You think?
Really?
Yeah.
Mm.
I would've
A
thought that'd
lot
have
of
loads.
people don't know about it.
And yeah, you all know
It
about
was
it.
so good.
That's what it looks like. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Maybe it got shared on other platforms.
Yeah, possibly.
Oh, I don't know. But
I'm going to share it now
YouTube's a
to
different ball game now. YouTube back in the day used to be filled up with so much random crap. It was
Yeah.
brilliant. But now
I'd say,
everyone's
like,
doing the
what-
same thing. Everything's Mr. Beast style, ain't it?
I think there's
Yeah.
one video like claymation, like weird one I like to send to people just to like just confuse them. There's a band called Green Jelly. They don't take themselves seriously
Yes,
at
I know
all.
what you mean.
Yes, they
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
take themselves seriously at all. But they've got one song. It's literally the Three Little Pigs. The music video is a claymation video of the Three Little Pigs, and it's just you send it to people just like they have no idea what the fuck they're watching. But I just love at the end of the video, it's like, and the moral of the story is a band with no talent can entertain a bunch of idiots with a stupid puppet show. It's
So
fun.
good.
I love winding people up with it though. Like the song is actually quite good.
Yeah, I bought the single and the album, and the album's got the guy for the singer from Tool, so I was like, I had to listen to it. It's fucking
Oh,
brilliant.
nice.
Yeah,
They've
Good
also
stuff.
Might have
got
to look into it now.
they got a song for the Bear Went Over the Mountain as well, and that's actually a pretty damn good song.
they're actually. I think they're still going because I
I think they are.
checked them out.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah,
Nice.
they
Still-
literally had an album out like 2 years ago, I think.
Just nodding along like I know
I'll
what you're
have to
talking
look that
about.
up. Yeah.
Are they playing?
Little
Oh.
pig, let me in.
Are they playing at fuck? What concert we going to this year?
Bloodstock.
Bloodstock. Are they
Yes.
playing at Bloodstock?
No,
Ah.
I was gonna say probably not.
no.
Do you know what?
An album out, yeah,
I need
2
to,
years
I need
ago.
to check out that lineup again. I need to book that.
I
time off, actually. If we're
showed-
officially gonna do that, I need to book that time off.
Yeah, I showed my wife the lineup, and she just went, "Oh." And I went, "Do you know any of them?" She went, "I can't read them." And do you know what? No, she's right though. There's a couple on there I can't read because it's just fucking weird, like
Yeah.
spider
Crazy
web
weird
letters.
writing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like back we used to go to a pub called the Ivy, and they used to have band nights, and they used to write it in a way you couldn't read it.
Yeah.
And yeah, I fucking.
The cheeky girls turn up there once. Do
They
you remember
did,
that?
yeah, I do remember the cheeky
Yeah.
girls and fucking
Dirty Sanchez.
Dirty
wasn't it?
Sanchez. Yes, that was great. That was.
Where the Ivy in? Where's that in Kent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not there no more.
They turned
Uh,
it into a mash.
No,
shop
no,
or
no.
something.
It's been
No,
knocked.
it's not even that
it's-
anymore.
No, it's all. It's
Oh, really?
half of it's knocked down. The other half's been
Oh,
knocked down.
fucking
They're
hell.
building houses
Ki-
there.
Is
Yeah.
Kingston on Thames Kent?
Kingston.
Or,
I don't know.
or is that London?
Sounds Londonish.
It does sound
It is, isn't
Londonish.
it?
It's not a place I
Oh,
know
really?
of.
Oh, just because when I was in a band, we used to do gigs everywhere apart from Kent. Apparently, I thought Kingston was in Kent. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
It's in Jamaica, isn't it?
Kingston, yeah, that's Kingston Town.
But yeah, we had the owner of Bloodstock on here a few weeks back, and
Nice.
she gave us all tickets, some VIP to Bloodstock,
Jesus, nice.
which would be interesting because I haven't been to a festival since 2011.
Oh, you'll like it.
I mean, I used to do Bloodstock like every year, but I missed 1 year either because of money or because of annual leave, maybe both, and I haven't been since then before COVID.
Yeah, I haven't got a clue what it'd be like. Oh, fucking, I
It'd
don't
be
know.
awesome.
I personally like it. I mean, I used to do like download Sonosphere and that, but I just think
Oh,
like
Sonosphere.
I never
yeah,
did Sonosphere.
I
Fucking
did.
love
It was,
it.
it was very on and off, but like yeah,
Yeah.
I did those ones. But like Bloodstock, it's much smaller, much more sensible size. But it's about as big as you need it to be. You don't have to walk a mile
Mhm.
just to get to the arena.
Oh,
It's at a
Sonosphere was
decent
killer for
size.
that.
The only thing I don't like the idea
Even
of.
download went that way as well. Shit.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't like the idea of is sleeping in a tent.
No, it's
I
awesome.
do not
Oh,
mind that. I
oh,
will be
can't
drinking lots. And I
can't
will be
stand the
sleeping in
idea of
tent.
it.
I do not care.
No.
I barely sleep in it, honestly. Right?
Yeah.
As soon as the band's finished, I'll be ready. That's when the night fucking kicks in. It's amazing. Just have such a blast. And
The
you're up
after
till like
parties are funny.
4,
The
8.
bin jousting especially.
Yes, I heard about the binge jousting. I do look
Yeah,
forward
we've
to a
got
bit
to
of
see
binge
this.
jousting.
I think there's a video somewhere on YouTube of me actually doing that.
Yeah.
Sort of half dressed like a pirate.
Are we
Nice.
gonna camp?
I mean,
I'm more than happy to camp.
I'd rather get a hotel, but if you're both camping, it's fucking all, and I'll be drunk. So unless the hotel's like round the corner, I can't walk there. Because,
Yeah,
exactly, like literally, the campsite is literally like not like 5-minute walk, if anything. Like it's the arena is literally right next door to all the campsites. It's everything's close
Quite a
by.
temper mattress for the event, and
Mm.
you'll all
Yeah.
be alright then.
someone
Yeah,
just
airbed or something. Yeah.
someone just commented
All sorts of
saying
them.
we'll be doing an episode called Brokeback Lad Supper. All three of us in a tent.
Right,
And, oh shit, someone's gonna die. Yeah, that's the thing. If that looks so much fun, I'll be watching you lot doing that binge jousting. I'll be like, I'll have a go, and I'll be the one getting fucking hurt.
I don't
No, it's a
think
mosh
I'll be
pit.
doing it this time. My back is already fucked from not just that, but a mosh pit accident. So I don't think I can do it anymore.
I'm too old for mosh
Yeah.
pits now. I can't do it.
Was there
That's
any?
not bad.
I'm young enough to do them. I'm just not in good shape.
Yeah, I'm done with it. I was done 10 years,
Mm.
20 years, no, 15.
If
When
I'm
was it?
drunk enough, I'll probably throw
13.
myself in there anyway. But yeah.
So yeah, that's
Yeah,
it then.
no.
We go, we get drunk, don't sleep
it.
much, wake up, get drunk. I don't know half the bands.
No,
it'll be alright.
there's,
Well,
there's,
we
a,
can
there's a
introduce
handful
you
of
to 'em.
bands I know. I don't really care too much. I love the atmosphere of it. I know a good few people who go there, so we'll likely have a good group of people to drink with.
Yeah,
There's
fair enough.
Loads of bands I want to see. I'm dead
Yeah.
excited. It's
Some of
been
the
like
bands
13
Some of
years.
the bands I've already seen, but I'll happily see again.
Yeah.
What's the best band you've ever seen live, Zach?
Nature's D.
Yeah, I can imagine so.
Yeah. I
That's
see
pretty
Kyle
decent.
Gass beforehand at although saying that they're my favourite band, but the most wow band I ever see was Rammstein. I see them
Ooh.
first time at Sonosphere, funny enough, and that was my first festival. And I was like, if all festivals like this, I'm gonna be fucked because I've only got little legs, and it took me about 5 hours just to get to the fucking first stage, because it felt like it was so far away. But that was eventful. One of my mates likes to tipple in more than just alcohol, and he ended up in one of the big open top bins, topless with one of his mates, and they had bits of pizza stuck to their back.
Nice.
They was walking around with it, and no one told them. And one of them was walking around with this bit of pizza stuck on his back from this bin for about 20 minutes, half hour before it slipped off. And we were like, what is going on? But yeah, their pyrotechnics are out of this world. And then I see him
Oh,
again
yeah.
at Milton Keynes, Milton Keynes football ground, and that was insane, absolutely insane. It was amazing.
No, I'd like to see them. I mean, they're fucking
Yeah.
getting old now, aren't they? Do you remember that fucking video they did, which was just a full-on porno?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think you had to watch it on Pornhub. I can't remember what it was called now. No idea, but that's fucking. Oh yeah, that was a good
'cause
band.
It was
I
too
remember the
it was too adult to put on YouTube, so they put it on Pornhub instead.
And he was adult. It was fucking
Yeah.
full on. There was cock and fucking
Yeah.
everything in it.
Yeah.
You know what? Fair play to them that they stuck with singing in German, and they've still managed to
Oh yeah.
gain like a massive worldwide following.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
that respect to
that's-
them. I
Yeah.
bought their live album. And I was like, I don't know what they're saying, but it sounds
No,
fucking
yeah.
amazing.
I like to
Well,
watch.
music.
That I tattooed.
You have to
and he, go on, sorry.
I was just saying, you have to watch the music videos to kind of get a gist about what they're singing about.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watched the live, and I was like, I bought the album off it. But yeah, no, just looking at Bloodstock.
Mm.
There's
I need to have another look through the lineup actually.
they added 14 more bands the other day, but
Okay.
I'm looking.
Pussy,
an
that
old
was the name.
poster. There's one band
Oh,
my
okay.
old band played with, and another band we should have played with, and they couldn't come over because of 9/11, and I forgot they were playing. Fuck, I'm called Biohazard. Oh my god, it'd be amazing. And then there's a band called Crowbar, but then you got Megadeth, Meshuggah, Killswitch, In Flames,
Uh,
I know them.
Oh yeah.
And then after
Anthrax.
After that-
I've actually not
Driver.
seen. Like,
Devil Driver,
Uh,
nice.
I haven't seen
oh,
Killswitch.
yeah,
in years.
I fucking love Devil Driver.
you like a
Like-
double driver.
I love Devil Driver. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the most mental gigs I went to was it was them and Cannibal Corpse in London.
Ooh.
Nearly snapped my leg in that pit.
Fucking
Like
hell.
the hammer smashed face. Like, yeah. Like usually when you go to a mosh pit, we all look out for each other. This song, you had no chance. If you were on the floor like I was, you were fucked. People were trying to open the space, but you couldn't. I
Right.
had to basically like
Stamped on
crawl my
everything.
way out. Yeah, I had to kind of crawl my way out
Fuck.
that, and it took me about 5 minutes to actually stand up again because I was limping, and I just stupidly hopped back in the pit again.
All right, how
Time for
about
punishment.
And I wonder why my body's battered.
Bloodstock? That week's episode, we will film in a tent, drunk at Bloodstock,
Oh,
and we'll
yeah,
have plenty
really.
to talk about. If we're lucky, we
Oh,
might even be able to
yeah.
get a special guest on, depending on how well Vicky connects us up.
Oh, honestly, if we can get to meet these bands, Ugly Kid Joe are playing as well. I grew up listening to
Oh.
them. Yeah, they've brought out a new album as well. Oh, there's so many bands: Whitechapel, Sepultura, Anthrax, Halloween.
Oh,
just-
good.
They're
love
like the big
Anthrax.
names. It's brilliant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sounds fun. Right, we have run out of time though, unfortunately.
Sorry,
Oh.
That's
my
all
fault.
right. That's all right. Ain't no one's fault. That's what we do here.
I'm
We
really excited about metal.
Oh, stop going on.
we chat shit for an hour, and people listen to it and think, why the fuck do I listen to this every week?
I'm the most un-Mario ever.
He's the most un-Jesus Jesus.
do it.
I'm the most unholy Jesus.
Yeah. All right,
But
Scotty.
he's still a cunt.
Zach, firstly, obviously, thank you very much for joining us this week.
No
a
worries.
pleasure having
Thanks
you
for
on.
having me.
And Scotty, if you wouldn't mind signing
very
us
much.
off.
Right, well, thank you again for joining us for today's episode of The Lad's Supper with me, Scotty Wartooth, Super Lit Mario, Lord K, and Grandmaster Z.
Yo.
Thank you for joining us, and good night.
See you later.
Bye bye.
Well, Mario, you didn't do it.
Did it?
You
I've already
didn't.
done